Hey there, I'm in a gated community today in the southwest corner of Las Vegas, ready to rock a home tour for you. 4-bedroom, single story. Let's flip the camera around and take a look. Let's go, let's go. Everyone knows the story, one take. We're gonna do a home tour, no script. We're just gonna walk through like I'm doing a showing with you in person. Let's check it out. So what do we got? We got 3-car garage right off to the left. Coming into the entrance. By the way, you know what? I turned the lights on before I get here. Love the social feel on this one. Could be this staring me in the face as I walk in, but just super open, right? It's built in 2001 and has a very open floor plan. So you have 2 bedrooms to the right, garage, laundry to the left, and then the tile throughout with this could be your formal dining room area, or it could be a second living area or a social area. And then you have your main TV area, eat-in kitchen, but it's a large spot for the eat-in kitchen area. And then oversized island, like a double island. Round finish, plenty of space for some leg room underneath. 4 bedrooms, 3 bath. It's a 2,558 square feet. Coming in at $254 a square foot at $650 list price. We're in a gated community in Southern Highlands. And where is that? It's in the southwest corner of Las Vegas. If you're looking at it, kind of like 7 o'clock if you were to kind of plot it out on a clock here. So definitely a top-rated master plan. You got the double oven, electric, oversized Frigidaire, side-by-side fridge. Got some original cabinetry, not the solid kind. It has been painted. You got that backsplash coming up from the granite countertops. Decent sized lot, over 6,000 square feet on the lot. There's a pool in the back with the spa. Got the double sink here. Looking pretty clean for 2001. Fun little pendant light coming down over there. And then they opted just to extend that here on out. There's a shot of the kitchen. Super convenient as far as looking out into the land of the rest of the house. Definitely that open floor plan that many of my clients are looking for these days. So you have a 4-burner range. I'm not gonna mess with it. You might have a fan back here. It pops out. Finish could use a little work. You can see the cabinets are just a little dated on the paint. I like that they didn't go ahead and paint it, right? Let buyer come in, maybe you get a credit and say, hey, look, we know it needs to get done, but the color that you choose may not be the color that I like. So you got some options there. And this is really big for eat-in kitchen area. Given its size, you could put a large table here, and then over there, you can see they actually had a TV mounted. You can get away with not putting a table over there if you're okay with what you got going on here. I do see some houses opt for a little bit more cabinetry. And you got the window here, which I'll take a window over cabinets, natural light. You could extend it all the way across and then do some kind of like some storage for the eat-in kitchen. Like the kitchen table there. Note you have crown molding and baseboards, upgraded kind on both. While we're back here, let's just swing out to the backyard, check out the pool, then we'll swing through and check out some of the bedrooms. And as always, as we're going through it, let's say you're loving this, hit me up, give me a ring, shoot me a text, 702-706-7166. Let's go and we'll get you in there and do a private showing, or you know, if you want to see some other stuff, let's have a conversation, figure it out. Speaking of outside here, not only do we have a pool, the Pebbletech finish, and some fun stonework for the water filter and waterfall, but you do have grill built in here. See electrics back here. You can definitely, this is even a plug there as well. Throw a beverage fridge or wine fridge. This, yeah, gas is run back here. Not like you got something where you have to replace the tank either. You have the bar area. Space for some stools. And this is fun. Definitely get an umbrella off the top there. So we got the Pebbletech finish. Little spot for an umbrella. Throw a chair over here. With loungers. And then you have the spa. Seiko palms kind of falling over on it. That's an easy chop on a couple of those and you're back in business. I see it's vacant, so I'm sure I could use a little TLC on the shrubberies. I like they got the equipment all the way back here. And it's not, I mean, usually it's kind of hidden, but it's hit and miss how far back away from things it is. In case Pentair, my guy loves that. So that's your filter. These are your pumps, and that's your heater. And so valves, heater, filter, pumps. That's your equipment there. And you do have a gate entrance on that side. This is all cool decking if you're not from the area. Obviously, right, Las Vegas, it gets hot. So scientists have magically come up with a paint that reflects the heat a little bit, and you're able to get out of the pool and walk in bare feet, not burn the life out of your feet, which is very nice. You can see how it's chipped. You just apply it on over the regular concrete. So it's regular concrete, and it's just a surface application. So fun backyard with that pool. Coming right back in here, get a huge window. And I want to note that this whole covered area, the back of the house faces kind of east. So you will get some morning light. As always, anything covered keeps that sun off the house, specifically off the windows. We got some built-ins over here. With gas fireplace, huge space. You know, it's not often that you see, I'm sure this was built in 2001, not anticipating TVs this large, and instead anticipating it down here. This is the rare opportunity. I say this actually really works. You can throw a big boy up top, and down here you can even build that out into like a built-in cabinet, hide all your stuff, kind of like how the things are on the shelf right now. So this is very common for the 2000 kind of era, having a separate in the living room, just a separate flooring. So this is not out of the ordinary. I see it with, you know, a lot of carpet back in the day, tile, luxury vinyl, however you want to do it. I'm digging this tile floor. All right, let's check out this primary back here. Same thing. I like they've actually continued that all the way in and just give you like that center where you can opt into carpet or whatever, but just kind of changes it up a little bit. So back here, you do have a French door out, as we saw back in the patio, out into the patio area. So you can hop right back into your room from the pool. And here's the primary. Got a couple small windows up top for a little extra natural light. Decent size, probably about a 16 by 16 or so, 17 by 17. I don't have my sheet with me, see what's posted, but pretty good guess. And then into the bathroom. Builder standardized stuff here on the bath, shower, the material. It's all just one piece. That's a fun little light fixture up there. It's different. Liking that. And then into the closet. Got a walk-in little space over here for storage. And then swinging to the right. Walk in here. Single there. Pants and dresses, and then double on the side. And then they did go through and upgrade the sinks. Got the glass bowls with some individual mirrors. It's fun, you kind of got like a broken look, and then the centered. So that's the primary. We got 3 more bedrooms to rock, I'll tell you what. And right behind here, love when builder finds a way to just create storage somehow. All right, so down the hallway, you have bedroom number 2 over here. Just a little coat closet. And here it's same, I think it's tile. Got blue on the wall. One thing to note, the crown molding is throughout. Sometimes I'll see crown molding, but just be in like the primary bedroom only, or the office only, or but from what I remember just walking through, they did go ahead and do that throughout the entirety of the space. Yeah, shelving all the way up. And this bedroom has its own bathroom over here. So you got a little ceramic brown color tone on that instead of the glass like the primary. And then you have tile work. And this is real tile, not plexiglass or anything. And then on through here. All right, back out. So this is that flex space I was saying. I believe it's built to be a dining room. You have the 2 lights there centered in the space. But seeing such a large area over there, I really do think you can get away with kind of changing it up if you should desire. Well, while we're going here, we'll stick to the right, and then we'll finish up with the other 2 bedrooms. Laundry area. So you do have 2 cabinets here. I don't know if they're hung or if they're on the shelf. Either way, it's storage. The house is vacant, so we'll assume it's going to convey the washer dryer. No sink in here. And then you do have a 3-car garage. No light here. I'd like to come over here. You have your water filter, salt, hot water. And people ask, well, does the garage have anything to charge? And we do. We have big plug there. That's a Tesla. Cord, but I believe that's just the cord is for a Tesla. So you could probably plug in a different adapter and cord for a different EV if you have it. I'm seeing more and more houses with EV chargers in there. Yeah, I think. All right. So here we are at the entrance. Yeah, sure enough, I see it's crown molding throughout. It's a nice touch. Let's check out these other 2 bedrooms. Nice size on this. So these have a Jack and Jill connecting bathroom. And one thing I'm not mathing out here is it has three sinks, which are probably convenient if you have 2 kids sharing a room. And then the bathroom just goes over to the left a little bit and cruises all the way through. I like that you got these metal aluminum shelves. Gives it a little bit of an industrial feel, but more so I know they're gonna last more than some of that manufactured stuff. A shout out to Olivia Bidwell with Keller Williams, by the way. Let me get into this listing and feature this for y'all today. So granite countertops in the bathroom, toilet here with the bath shower combo. This is tile, and then that's a one piece. So this would be for that bedroom. And then this bedroom has two attached, two sinks with their closet in here. A little built in. So especially if you have two people sharing that room, I like that they've gone and gotten a little drawer space in there. And a fun teal color here. Yeah, teal with a vertical white slats definitely gives me, it's like the second time in the last couple weeks I've said it, but it gives me a New England, Northeast feel. I think New England, or some of those beach houses down towards the Carolinas. Maybe it's there that I'm thinking. One of those two, I'm getting that feel. As always, I love when the builders give you that extra little Dutza space here. You can throw a chair or two in, and just kind of helps bleed the chair out of the main, square of the room. So this room doesn't have a fan, but it has a plug and the light, so you can come in here and pick your own fixture if that's your jam. Speaking of jam, I'm about to jam out of here. I appreciate you joining me. So what did we walk through? We had a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,558 square foot house. Comes out at $650,000, list price $254 a square foot. Built in 2001. And I don't know if I mentioned, it's in an HOA. It's a gated community within a master plan community. Total month is listed at $157 for the HOA. Absolute pleasure having you guys today. Look forward to seeing you on the next.